Hello everyone! Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. This is your Inday Gracia. So magandang umaga po sa lahat, magandang araw, magandang gabi. So I'm here now in Florida. It's 3:54 p.m. right now. So ngayon po pag-uusapan natin sa mga K1 visa or fiancé visa, yung mga nandito na sa US. So kung ano yung mga dapat nyong gawin. So first po is, pag nandito na kayo sa US, dapat na magpakasal kayo within 90 days. So after your marriage, you will file a SSN number, SSA or SS number, para maka-open kayo ng bank account or makakuha kayo ng driver license. Kasi pag wala po kayo niyan, parang parang di kayo sa earth. So need po siya. Parang wala kayo sa earth. So yan po. Kailangan po yung SS number bago kayo makakuha ng bank account or driver license. Tapos mag-process ng AOS or Adjustment of Status. So adjustment of status, meron po ngayong recent na form, which is dapat po yung i-search nyo is October 24, 2024 po yung recent form ng iOS. Yun po, AOS, yun po yung sa adjustment of status. So, kailangan po siya ng dalawang passport size of photo, Form I-485, yung passport, beneficiary passport, bio-page copy, birth certificate copy, PSA, yun yung, at saka yung SS number nyo or SSA letter kung waiting pa kayo ng inyong SS number. Need then yung recent I-94. So, pag kukuha kayo ng SS number, guys, need nyo rin i-print si recent I-94 form. So, isa yun sa kailangan pag kukuha ka ng SS number. Anyways, ibibigay ko rin sa inyo or I will show on the comments what are the requirements of the AOS or Adjustments of Status and the recent 94 form. Kailangan din po siya ng K1 visa or stamp copy ng inyong yung pagpasok natin dito sa immigration, 'di ba? Si IO or immigration officer, may in-stamp siya sa passport natin. So, kailangan yun ng copy, okay? Our NOA2, NOA1, K1 FTP, kailangan ng copy yan. Our marriage certificate, which is the certified true copy, okay? Photos of our wedding with date and all the details there. That's the proof that we are married here. I mean, the certified true copy of marriage certificates is the most valid proof, but kailangan din siya ng photos. Our vaccine record from St. Luke's or the DS3025. Tapos, di na siya kailangan ng I-693, not required based on USCIS guidelines. So, makikita niyo po siya sa website ng USCIS. Need din po ng affidavit of support documents. So, hindi pwedeng ipasa si Form I-485 or Adjustment of Status kung wala itong C affidavit of support, which is Form I-864. So, magkasama po sila dapat. Kailangan din siya ng IRS ni husband ninyo. Form I-864, Internal Revenue Service or IRS, W2 ni husband, yung past 3 years, which is the 21, 22, 23, employment verification. So, nagpapatunay na employed pa yung si husband ninyo. Okay? Petitioner by page copy, the birth certificate copy. Another, the photos in your relationship, wedding, or other photos na magkasama kayo. Okay? Joint bank account for both your names. Pero if wala naman, optional lang naman siya. Okay po? Tapos, kung kailangan nyo rin ng advanced travel parole, kailangan yung isali ito sa pag-required new ng AOS, which is the Form I-131, Application of Advanced Travel Parole. So, yung mga attachment na kailangan din ito is the Form G-1145, 2 pieces passport of size photo, passport bio page nyo, K1 visa and entry stamp, yung recent I-94, marriage certificate, NOA2, and the NVC. Tapos kung kailangan nyo rin guys na magtrabaho while you are waiting for your green card, ilalagay ko yung mga requirements on my next video, okay? So, actually nga pala guys, itong si recent I-94, need nyo itong i-print agad para makakuha kayo ng SS number, okay? So, isa sa mga kailangan na magkuha ng SS number is yung I-94 with an expired foreign passport, yung passport nyo. ADM, admit stamp in unexpired, birth certificate or marriage certificate. Yung sa akin naman, yung kinuha lang nung pagkuha ko ng SS number is yung I-94 ko, yung passport ko, tsaka yung certified true copy ng marriage namin ni husband. Yung birth certificate, di na kinuha ni officer or ng staff ng SSA office doon. So, ayun guys. And, sana nakatulong ako sa mga andito na sa US and they are just confused what are the next steps. So, I hope this video that I taken will help you to process your AOS or adjustment of status. And anyway guys, don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. Meron pa po akong mga ilalagay na video about the PSA birth certificates, marriage certificates, how you get it via online or via walk-in sa PSA CRS outlet natin. And thank you for listening and watching on my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and have a good day. God bless to all.